Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dork Entertainment. The DC Fandome continues. We've got Justice League.
My favourite movie.
The Snyder Cut. Sameet's been waiting for this. Sameet did not believe there was a Snyder Cut. And there wasn't. But
there wasn't a Snyder
happening.
Cut.
It's happening. It's happening.
There wasn't. There literally wasn't.
Yeah. Technically, there wasn't an actual cut of the movie.
No one that can be released
but
straight away.
But there was like, Snyder had his own version that he wanted to make, which didn't end up happening.
He obviously had his original vision, which obviously got butchered by Joss Whedon. But this is the trailer for his original vision of the movie.
Yeah, and that's going to be freaking awesome because it sort of lines up with the other movies as well. The continuity with his style, in the other movies. Yeah. So as we all know, they're doing the Snyder Cut, which is coming out on HBO Max next year. Yeah. I saw another trailer or teaser for this previously. It was a short teaser, maybe a month back.
Yes, it was like a really short one showing Dark Side a little bit.
Yeah, and that was in a 4:3 ratio.
I think he's just doing it like that for some reason. I don't know why, but it might be cheaper to produce trailers at the moment.
Let's not waste anyone else's more time, and let's get into this trailer. Let's put our dorkers on.
Let's get that on.
Wow. Hallelujah. All right, let's check it out, shall we?
All right, let's go.
Zack Snyder Cut. Justice League. Here we go.
Now I've heard there was
is that Dark Side?
Dark Side.
That David plays, and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music,
it's like
do
nightmare
you?
sequence.
That's the yeah. Oh my god.
It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major.
That was from the trailer.
The baffled,
the initial Justice League trailer. And these were never in the movie.
No. Black Superman. Yes, I heard about this scene, the Flash saving.
Yeah. Wow. Some of these were in the trailer, the initial Justice League trailer.
It wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth. I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
Oh, it actually showed his dad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a better step. That's the one that we were waiting.
Yes, from the last movie.
The teaser.
Oh my god. I love how they put hallelujah.
Yeah.
The
It's like sort of finally this is the right version or something.
Yes. That looks awesome, man.
Oh, so he's got the black suit on. The whole must be got that whole sequence.
Why did he change that?
This guy's probably fought hundreds of thousands of other super beings on the other planets he's destroyed, right? And we have to assume he's won.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells, but he's never fought us. Not us united.
Interesting.
Wow, cool. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's cool shots. A lot of shots we haven't seen before, like Dark Side and obviously the original Steppenwolf and Black Suit Superman.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
That looks pretty cool.
I don't know why they replaced or took a lot of that stuff out, because some of those scenes were in the initial Justice League trailer that released for the movie.
Yeah, so this is all part of Warner Brothers back then reacting very badly to a lot of the darkness that Zack Snyder brings in his movies. But like it seems like a lot of that stuff is back, and we'll see how it is. Like when I first watched like Justice League in 2017, I completely hated it, and I wasn't a big fan of Batman vs Superman as well. I'm not really.
The director's cut was better.
Yeah, that's what I'm not really the greatest Zack Snyder fan. I just think he's not the greatest at being a director. He's more of an art director. But a 4-hour miniseries on HBO Max, I think, suits him better.
That's what's rumored to be.
Yeah, I don't see him as someone that can sort of play in the studio system where you make a movie for a studio, and I don't think he's that sort of guy. I think HBO Max probably suits him way better, and this is a perfect sort of reason for that as well.
And I mean, with this chance to sort of, I think people have to remember they're not remaking the whole movie. So this is Justice League the way Snyder intended it to be. It's still Justice League. It's still that
Justice
movie,
League,
but they're going to be adding scenes and taking some scenes out.
Well, it's 2 hours extra. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But you just got to remember, this is not like a sequel to that. This is going to be Justice League.
Yeah, it's going to be Justice League. There's going to be more context, more exposition around everything.
I've also heard, depending on the success of this Justice League, which I think it will be successful because everyone will want to see it.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think that it will. They're saying that it might spawn a sequel. So they might do a sequel based on something. That's what I heard, the rumors. Yeah. Because the studio wants to make another one, but if this is, like average or crap, they're not going to do anything. If this is a mega success, of course it's bringing money in.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to do. But if it doesn't, then they're not going to go ahead with anything.
So what I've heard is the new boss of DC, Warner Brothers, has been doing a lot of great moves recently. He is more of someone that's not as reactionary as the old sort of board of Warner Brothers. He is more someone that has a plan. And if there is another Justice League, it's already been made. It's already been signed off that there is going to be one. I don't think whether this is successful or not on HBO Max is going to make a difference. He's got a plan in place. So that's what I've heard.
And there's already a few DC movies they've already got, coming up at the moment. So, and the latest news, I mean, the one that's sort of in this initial phases is Flashpoint.
Yeah, the Flash movie.
Yep. So that's probably the latest one. But so this will happen like way after. I'm guessing it's not going to be anytime soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Sort of sequel.
Because I reckon if they do it right, if they build it up the right way, then Justice League going against Darkseid would be a really good cinematic thing to watch.
And you don't often see them go back to movies and edit them. or whatever.
No. This is actually quite historic in the sense because this type of thing has never been done before in a way where it's been done now, and streaming streaming service not really. It wasn't around before, so it wasn't possible to do this. This is interesting. So what I've heard is all the actors, the writers, everyone that was credited on the movie will obviously be getting some royalties from this as well, because it is a new sort of. They've basically re-signed them to this. I'm pretty sure this was also part of the discussions with Ben Affleck to come back for Flash.
Yeah.
So
because he was pretty much out after Justice League.
He was completely out. He didn't want anything to do with Batman or anything. But the way that they've set up the universe is now the multiverse. People can see two Batmans basically at the same time.
What would be crazy? You know what would be crazy? There's been so many iterations of Superman. Imagine all of them coming together somehow in one movie.
Yeah, well, that's where I think Flash plays a major sort of role in all of it. In that it could be that he sort of way down the line does something where the universes combine and where you get Pattinson Batman with Henry Cavill there and Wonder Woman and different versions of things. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But
there's a lot happening at the moment in the DC space. It's funny because there's not a lot happening in the Marvel space at the moment.
Yeah, Marvel's doing quite. Obviously, we're supposed to have Black Widow by now.
I'm expecting an avalanche. There's going to be an output. It's just like this, Marvel and DC.
I actually expect the opposite. They're seeing after Endgame it being an opportunity to basically rebuild and start again. That's what I reckon Marvel's doing and saying. And
the thing is, Marvel is connected to Disney, who's in a bit of financial trouble at the moment as well. So You know what I mean? Like you've got to just they're probably being a bit wary at the moment of the market as well.
Yeah.
And
But
watching
no,
how
they've
this
got their
unfolds.
movies, but
They've
like
got a plan. Yeah.
I've heard Marvel's got planned the next 10 years already. But
I wish they'd just tell us which movies are they playing. Fantastic Four is going to be great, I reckon.
yeah, they've got all of that in
X-Men.
their plans. It's just being patient with all that.
So Justice League Snyder Cut, they're still working on that.
Yeah,
They're planning
it's still a
for
year
it.
away,
Yeah.
so-
And one thing I'm not sure, but you might know, HBO Max, the service is not in Australia. I don't think.
No.
And they don't have 4K.
No.
So I'm hoping by the time they release this will be like the thing that brings out the 4K in HBO Max.
Most likely, yeah.
So because people aren't going to watch. I mean, you know.
Yeah, so over here in Australia, I don't think HBO Max is launching. But what we've got is the company called Foxtel has made it a deal with HBO Max. So all of the content that's coming to
It'll be
HBO
on
Max will be on binge basically. So that's where you'll find a lot of the stuff. So that's hopefully we'll find Snyder Cut Justice League on as well.
Yes. Hashtag Snyder Cut.
Yes. Hashtag Snyder Cut.
Release the Snyder Cut.
It's being released. You won. It's all right.
It hasn't been released yet.
You got what you wanted. It's being released.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching our trailer reaction. Please leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and share if you can.
Yeah.
And we shall see you in the next video.